Welcome you all to my video. Myself Preeti Godha. In this video, we are going to discuss about the number system. So what is the number system? A number system is the set of values used to represent different quantities. The quantities that can be numbers or any other thing. The number system that we have been using is the decimal number system. In our daily life, we are using the decimal number system. The decimal number system, that means the number system which represents 10 digits, that is from 0 to 9, which we are using in our daily life. That all the numbers are from 0 to 9. So all these numbers are called as decimal numbers. Now let us see that how many types of the number systems are there. So we have four types of the number system. First one is decimal number system, then binary number system, octal number system, and hexadecimal number system. These are the four types of the number system. Decimal represents 10 digits, 10 numbers. So we have 10 numbers from 0 to 9. So when the 10 digits are there, then definitely its base is 10. The 10 numbers are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. These are the total 10 digits. The second is binary. We know that binary, that means 2. So in the binary number system, we have only two numbers, that is 0 and 1. When the two digits are there, then definitely its base is 2. So the combination of the zeros and ones forms binary numbers. All the zeros and ones, the zeros and ones are known as binary codes. The next number system is octal number system. Octal number system, that means the number which is having 8 digits. We are using the word octagon, octopus. Octopus is having 8 legs, octagon is having 8 sides. So octal numbers are having 8 digits. These 8 digits are from 0 to 7. All the digits from 0 to 7 are known as octal digits. So here 9 is not recorded. 8 and 9, both these numbers are not recorded. So 8 digits, that means 0 to 7. These are the total 8 digits. The numbers are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. These are the 8 digits of the octal numbers. The last number system is hexadecimal number system. Hexadecimal number system is having hexa 6, decimal 10, which is equals to 16. So hexadecimal number is having 16 digits from 0 to 9 and A to F. That means when we have to represent the 10, then we are using A, 11, B, 12, C, 13, D, 14, E, and 15 is represented by F. So we are using alphabets A to F to represent the numbers from 10 to 15. So here total 16 digits are there. So when the 16 digits are there, then its base is 16. So we have four types of the numbers, that is decimal number having 10 digits, binary numbers having 2 digits, octal numbers having 8 digits, and hexadecimal number having 16 digits. According to its digits, its base will be mentioned. So let us see about the first conversion called as binary number conversion to decimal number. That means we have to convert binary number into its equivalent decimal number. So let us take the first example. 101 binary number, we have to convert it and we had to find the equivalent decimal number. How can you say that this is the binary number? Because it is having the base 2. How can we say that this is the decimal number? Because it is having the base 10. So now we have to find the equivalent decimal number of the given binary number. So what we have to do? For that, we have to record each digit and multiplying these digits with its given base and putting the power from right side to left side. Begins from 0. 0, 2 raised to 0, then 2 raised to 1, then 2 raised to 2. In this way, we are multiplying each digit and then adding it. Now, 1 into 2 raised to 2 is equals to 4, 2 raised to 1 is equals to 2, and 2 raised to 0 is equals to 1. We know that x raised to 0 is equals to 1. So, whenever we are getting the power as 0 of any of the digit, then it is equals to 1. So, now 1 into 4 is equals to 4, 0 into 2 is equals to 0, 1 into 1 is equals to 1. Now adding up, so we are getting 5. So we can say that 101 base 2 is equals to 5. Let us take the another example. The next example is 101110. Now again we are doing the same thing. We are recording each digit and multiplying it with the given base and putting the power from the right side to left side in its increasing order, which begins from 0. Now we are converting the power into its equivalent number. 2 raised to 5 is equals to 32. 1 into 32 plus 0 into 16 plus 1 into 8 plus 1 into 4 plus 1 into 2 plus 1 into 0. Because we know that 2 raised to 0 is equals to 1. Now 32 plus 0 into 16 is equals to 0. 1 into 8 is equals to 8. 1 into 4 is equals to 4. 1 into 2 is equals to 2. 0 into 1 is equals to 0. Adding up all the digits, we are getting 46. So we can say that 101110 is equals to 46. In this session, we discussed about how to convert binary number into decimal number. Now we are looking for the vice versa. We have to convert decimal number into binary number. So decimal number 75, how can we convert it into the binary number? For converting a decimal number to binary number, or we can say that for converting decimal number to any of the number, then we must have to divide it with its given base. Now we are dividing the 75 by 2 and recording the remainder here and quotient here. So let's see it here. When we are dividing 75 by 2, we are getting quotient as 37 and remainder as 1. Then again 37 comes 18 times and the remainder will be 1. 18 comes 9 times, the remainder will be 0. 9 comes 4 times, remainder will be 1. 4 comes 2 times, remainder will be 0. 2 comes 1 time, remainder will be 0. In this way, we have to record each remainder from bottom to top. Always remember that when the odd digit is there, then always the remainder will be 1. And when the even digit will be recorded, then the remainder will be 0. In this way, you can cross-check your division. So the remainder which we are getting is 1001011. What is the equivalent number of 75? The equivalent number is 1001011. Now take the same method as a different example. We are converting 115 into its equivalent binary number. So let's divide the number by 2, recording the quotient here and remainder here. So in this way, we are getting as the remainder 110110011. So what is the equivalent number of 115? The equivalent number of 115 is 11011 0011. Always remember that we have to record the reminders from bottom to top. So we will get the equivalent binary number of the given decimal number. Now the next conversion is you have to convert the octal number into decimal number. So octal number is 257. And now you have to find out the equivalent decimal number. As already I told you, whenever you have to convert any of the number to the decimal number, always you have to go for multiplication. Now we are reading the digits and multiplying it with the given base and putting the powers from right side to left side. So we are getting the number as 2 into 8 raised to 2 plus 5 into 8 raised to 1 plus 7 into 8 raised to 0. Now solving its power, 2 into 64 plus 5 into 8 plus 7 into 1. We know that 8 raised to 0 is equals to 1. Now 2 into 64 is equals to 128. 5 into 8 is equals to 40. 7 into 1 is equals to 7. So we are getting the sum as 175. So we can say that 257 octal number is equals to decimal number 175. So remember one point, whenever we convert any of the number into decimal number, always go for multiplication method. The next conversion is hexadecimal number into decimal number. Again, the same method we will apply because we have to convert the hexadecimal number into decimal number. As we know that any of the number to decimal number, if we have to convert, then we will go for multiplication method. Now record each digit 3, C, 8 and multiply it with given base. Now putting the power from right side to left side. Then we are solving the powers and the given number C. We know that C is equals to decimal number 12. So we are recording 3 into 256 plus C, that means 12 into 16 plus 8 into 1 because 16 raised to 0 is equals to 1. Then we are getting 768 plus 192 plus 8 which is equals to 968. So we can say that the hexadecimal number 3C8 is equals to 968. I hope these conversions are clear to you. In this video, we discussed that whenever we are converting any of the number, binary number or octal number or hexadecimal number into decimal number, then we have to go for multiplication method. And when we have to convert any of the decimal number into binary number or octal number or hexadecimal number, then we have to go for division method. I hope this video is very clear to you. Thank you everyone for watching this video.